Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. It's time for the banning of slavery, I hope. 60%. I'm your latest Kelvin, and I hope you're all doing well today. We continue our Arabia game. And, yeah, banning slavery should be pretty good. I'm already overflowing on money, and I really need to do something about that. So, that's on my to-do list. Yeah, we could still get, like, another 5 of these. Let's go. Let's get some more construction sectors going. I mean, our taxes should increase pretty dramatically once we actually ban slavery. Ah, damn. Oh no, the dissenters have broken ranks. You know what? Custodianship over a new draft. Huh. Improve our odds. You'll get 1 setback, but you'll need 2 more. To be fair, I think right now, yeah, I have a bankroll from Russia for 40 grand, which is where a lot of my money has come from. And I always feel unhappy with, like, kind of counting bankrolls as real money, you know? Yeah, Arabistan, produce that opium. It must. I did roll out the automatic irrigation here. I think only to the opium plantations, though, because that's just really all the engines I had. Turns out we have no other engines. Isn't a huge shock. How is dynamite doing? You know? Think I have explosives here? Yeah. Oh, we actually do have enough explosives for me to maybe roll it out to the coal mines as well. Perfect. Hey, you know what? Dynamite for all. There. Road cards only. Alright, apparently we have... I was gonna say, we have a native threat, right? Somewhere? Ah, there they are. Tiny and difficult to even see. Yeah, we also started to colonize into Tbilisi. Oil. Alright. Yeah, we're finally getting steel railway cars. We're really just trying to catch up as much as we can on production tech now. The malaria rush gave us something to work with, but it's going to be tough to tell if... Oh, Lord. Okay, never mind. No, this is going to be incredibly one-sided. Damn. I was hoping there was going to be a fight between Germany and England, but nope. I would love military assistance. I mean, I'm kind of massively underinvesting in my military, so anything helps at this point. No bread, no freedom. Should really do something about corn laws. Meh. Am I still under the effect of, nope. So that's just their raw power, although that'll get taken care of soon. They'll try banning slavery in 30 days. Everyone's just claiming Sinai. I could also stand to maybe get, like, another 7 of those. Oh. Well, we just got steel railway cars, right? So, there. Problem solved. Ish. Alright. We have banned slavery. Yeah, that should reshuffle some things. Importantly, the Conservative Party is a little bit weaker now. But also, multiculturalism is theoretically possible. We have all these movements. The petit bourgeois will not fight. It is only the armed forces and the rural folk right now. Which kind of makes this our best shot, which is sad. Rope tax is a little. Decline. The Tbilisi, alright. I'll just slowly push through them. Yeah, it's kind of the last of the tribes. I think he might even be the last tribe. And industry's completed. Oh no, get the mine up 20%. Let's go. Yeah. Keep building those opium plantations. Alright. So, depending on how many things are getting built, it's pretty good right now. Alright. How are we here? Well, I should put everywhere up to steam trains. Let's go. Let's get like another 4 of these. Perfect. We're coming along with society tech anyway. Slow and steady. And we're getting through these techs fairly quick. We still have a lot of peasants and like a lot of potential for growth, which is the goal now to try and deal with. Okay, actually we're starting to earn some recognition. Yeah, abolishing slavery really helped. Go figure. Yeah. So yeah, GDP per capita below the top 50. That's not too shocking. But we don't have to get it up that much higher to get it into the top 50 either. As I continue to just... Oh god, opium is so incredibly cheap. Nice. I'm very pleased with seeing that. Alright, we have the potential for improved fertilizers. How are we looking at that? Like... I even did this. Thieves and lies. Take a stand against those vile lies. Yeah, it's gonna be a fight for sure. So yeah, they aren't fighting, it is just those two. I'm trying to think if there's... Realistically, anyway, I can deal with them, but no, probably not. God, I cannot wait for, like, commercialized agriculture. It's gonna help. Yeah. Oh yeah, the intelligentsia are also fighting us. You guys are ethno-nationalists, which makes you not... You know what? Exile. That should make you just not care anymore. Perfect. Okay, that helps. The intelligentsia... What are your feelings on it? Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Law debate failed, damn it. At least I've had a chance for that now. Maybe. Yeah, it's friggin' just the rural folk. So, we'll do our best. Oof, we are in an engine shortage now. That's not too crazy, but let's see. Uganda, no. All the way down here if there's even any peasants left. There are some. So that's good. How's steel doing? Also expensive. The Arab supremacist movement wants to fight. Well, they can try. Unfortunately, things are not looking good, but you never know. Alright. It's holding even now. We might still get through. Vultures upon a caucus. That works for me. Alright. So, we maintain our alliance with Russia. We're not getting like multilateral alliances anytime soon, so I can just probably write those off. We only have a couple of... I'm actually going to get the improved steel first. Yeah. We need the open hearth process. Uncovering enough power. The armed forces are getting bellicose. Very well. Alright, and... Alright, we got a success. 1 down, 2 to go. Nice and easy. Alright. That's gonna be it. And Lord knows these plantations will probably start to empty out. Probably for the best, mind you. Alright. We're still holding. How is our GDP per capita? 92. Goddamn. Should fall. I've issued demands. They make a strong case for concessions. We can relax. Yeah. That gets them down to neutral, which should make them a little less aggressive at fighting us. To play for power. That's fine. I agree. Should probably just step down. It's a stall. That's fine. We can cut through red tape. Alright. We should get an even number of successes and stalls, so... You know, in theory... In practice, who knows? Oh no, the petit bourgeois. You guys are down to neutral. Very low government wages. I can fix that. Yeah, that's fine. 48. Yeah, I need to try and keep it there. That's fine. I can definitely do it. Alright, so that's keeping them back. Good. Alright, so that's keeping even the... whatever they're called, intelligentsia from being upset. Thank goodness. That's good shit. The lack of authority might be a slight problem. I can maybe address that. Probably have social mobility just kind of spread everywhere right now. Which, although helpful, I respect that I need to pull back a bit on the program. We need to regain... we need to try and keep as many people happy as possible here so they won't complain about us enacting multiculturalism. Rot of the vine. Oh. Going through data science. Relax. We'll get through this. Law debate failed. Damn it. Just gotta keep going. Gotta keep trying. I've reduced the stall chance pretty dramatically. So, like, in theory, we should even roll in advance every now and again. The debates are, you know, 50-50 as well, since it doesn't want to give me a bloody event. Yeah, that's fine. Better arm the constabulary. Wars in Europe, as is in vogue for the 1900s. In the meantime, I'm just trying to give like half our nation rights. God, our society tab is probably screwed. Yeah, Hassa, Lucian Bantu. We have, is that right? 23 million to 12, 14 to. So yeah, we've got 26 million, 28 million. Yeah, over half our country is like below second-class citizens, which is not great for sure here. Another failure. Oh my god. Game. Game, please. It's okay. We'll be alright. It's okay. We're also slowly earning our recognition. Alright. Pulling in those motor industries. Yeah, the banana plantation's starting to empty out, which is fine. Nobody likes those. Alright. So fertilizer isn't doing too badly here. Like, if I upgrade the millet farms, how are we looking? 29, alright. That should promote the construction of a couple more. I guess there's not very much rice, so let's just do it. There. 36. Good. Alright, so that's going to make food cheaper. Yeah. Services, wow. Because services are just that expensive, huh? Okay. Why can I never find manor, or not manor houses, but urban centers? Yeah, there we go. Let's go Market Square, public trams, gas streetlights even. Go. That should hopefully help. Should bring down the price of services a little bit. Yeah, looks like it did. Clothes being expensive is also a huge issue, and I'd like to deal with that. Murderers cry the crowd. And we now have elections. Radical Party is heading for majority of the win. Elected bureaucrats. Ah, yes. If you guys weirdly support it for whatever reason. Yeah, minus 20% to the Free Trade Party. 58% for the Radicals. We might get this. Because here's the thing, even if we're stalled out of success chance, it'll just reset. We take a setback. We keep our things, we're fine. Work. Although it's kind of concerning since you're insurrectionary, I won't be able to actually put you in government, will I? Like, let's lower taxes. Oh no. Minus 20% success chance. Also, what do you mean 38% stall? Ah, shit, the petit bourgeois. They need to be paid more. Understood. Sponsor complete rewrite. Try again. Alright. One setback, but we're back to 24. Alright. 75% of the vote? Oh, Lord. Alright, well. Can't make an acceptable government because you guys are just too racist. Alright. Well, come on. 1 in 4 we can get multiculturalism through. Setback number 2. Just a hard setback. Oh. Yes. Okay. 28% stall only. Okay. Screw social mobility at this point. You're getting suppressed. And what other movements do I have that I can maybe bump? Not really much, huh? Well, either way, we'll take the extra authority. Try and push us around in a reasonable amount of time while there's a significantly weakened stall. River Rush. Zombies. Only 135 out of that, yeah. Our men are professionals. Just kill them. Alright. Okay, so do we have open hearth? We do. Perfect. You'll love to see it. Steel mills go burr. Severe stat. Steel mill, motor industry go. Good. Alright. 50 days. The death of a martyr. Say you have a Democrat in charge, that's fine. Okay. Alright. We need an advance. I have gone this whole goddamn time without an advance. Come on. Or a success. Like, we still got a above 50% chance of a good outcome. The best outcome, even. What a fight that was. Hey, y'all. Well-elected bureaucrats. Heard you do. Okay. So, the opium plantations, yeah, like, we need to get more engines, sure. Opium is incredibly cheap in the market, which is great for us. Like, the other thing we need to try and keep cheap is food, right? Food and clothes. And also apparently services. Did I even bother to incorporate these? No. The problem is those regions really just aren't worth incorporating a whole lot. There's at least 165,000 peasants here. Yeah, so this can prioritize non-luxury clothing. And I will build a bunch of levels. As well as the Cairo Railway. Let's go. Tamils, yeah. Also, since we're in multiculturalism, everyone's going to be having a go. Alright. We chill now? We chill now, boys. We chill. Thank goodness. Okay, finally going to get mutual funds. That'll let us get commercialized agriculture, which will be another blow to the landowners and should finish them off. We will spare no expense, of course. Yeah, by all means, they can be angry. It doesn't matter. They've got multiculturalism. They'll be chill now. And we're, who knows, maybe we'll even pull off something like total separation. But I mean, at least for the most part, we can still just accept all Muslims, which is pretty good. I mean, we've done a pretty good job with a lot of conversion at this point, just everywhere. The interior is Islamicizing generally pretty aggressively and quickly. Apparently, all the Jews went to the Congo. Sounds good. Yes, I would love it if the liberal movement got a little more power, sure. Then I can put Mr. Cornlaws in. Alright. 80 million, not bad. We're closing in on the US. Although I have a feeling our development rate is actually a lot lower. Normalize our budget. Are we still getting the bankroll? No. Okay. In that case, let's build 2 more of those. Alright, inactive bureaucrats should be good for us. Yeah. We do have a decent bit of things going there. Public health insurance and education. I think we can now remove our colonial institution, though. We're done with colonies. So that'll be good. The scramble for Africa is over. Alright. So here's the real question. Can I get you guys into government? No. Can I get you guys into government? Even less. Okay. Grant leadership? No. Like, who would support this? The industrialists. I don't know. Grant leadership's now on cooldown, so I fucked up. I don't know. Might have been a lot of, well, there's land reformers. But they don't pressure anyone. Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely my bad. You know, I think I'm gonna take a reload on that one. I think I'm gonna take a reload, because that was my bad. I really should have read better first. Sometimes it happens where I'm just like, ooh, I'll press this button, and then I totally forget to consider some other consequences. But that's okay. Yeah. So the correct thing to do here is just replace the leader of the Petit Bourgeois. Ah, yes. Unfortunately, I have no open immigrant slots right now. Okay. We'll wait 15 months to exile. Yeah. Alright. So the real question. Britain would side with you. Okay. Britain can't do anything. That works for me. Alright. Let's keep working. March a little bit in here. Arabia is a mistaken fucking enemy. a mistaken enemy. Britain, you son of a bitch. You have been on my ass most of this goddamn game. To be fair, I did humiliate you, and you have every goddamn reason to be on my ass all game. But you're just now coming around? Like, goddamn. No, whatever. It's fine. It's also worth noting I'm jumping the gun so much with this. Can't even. Alright. Well. What a terrible government. Yeah, ideological incompatibility, and because we're on wealth voting. I mean, the industrialists will fight it, but that's a thing. How are you doing, Tunis, by the way? Just chilling. They seem to refuse to be, like, integrated at all. Which is fine. It doesn't really matter too much to me. Here. There you go. Alright. The problem is that they gave, like, investment rights to foreign countries, so their economy got built up by, like, France or whoever. I think. Well, maybe not. Alright. So, we took over a third of Egypt. Good. Britain will defend them. Britain will defend them. Are these all just British protectorates? Sure looks that way, huh? Defensive pact, fair enough. Well... okay. Alright, let's start with Yoro. Yeah. Let's get a small team of 25 out here. Alright. So yeah, that's all the tier 3 stuff. That's beautiful. Okay, combustion. Like, electric railways would be big. I'm trying to think, though. Plastics would help. Yeah, we'll then go with, like, the electric railways. I'm gonna have to make sure that these two are done. Make sure they get electricity, since I think we're gonna move a lot of our engine production down there. We can start getting law enforcement. That'll help. Okay. Still nobody. The intelligence here won't even support better voting laws. Yeah, well. Like, we started the reform path, and it's only just a matter of time at this point for a lot of it. Especially now that we're on multiculturalism. Alright. 49, yeah, we've slowly ticked up some recognition. But it's pretty tough. Are you guys all on defense? No. Landowners can get weaker. Alright. Alright. Yeah, Hassa 3 million. Okay. So we got 29 million. There's still a lot that are struggling to get acceptance. Yeah, so are reaching higher acceptance over time. It's just it's ticking up. All right. Okay. So I think we can chill a bit on suppressing the Arab supremacist movement. They're done. All right. They're weakened. Migration controls don't really matter now. The textile mills of Lower Egypt are doing wonders, I think. Hard to say. Well, they've certainly made clothing cheaper for the average person. These Tunisians are still as slaves. But yeah. Might only need like 10 more. Let's go with that. But yeah, we gotta get clothes nice and cheapened as best we can. How are we doing on engines? Engines are still incredibly expensive. Assuming this is also... no. Just one. Iron is incredibly expensive. Let's keep that development going. Brush. Alright. Yeah, getting less, like, actually passively taking up our recognition is going to be hard. Don't suppose the Ottomans are up to major now. They never are. Ah, yes. I see we're lining up a nice World War I here. Alright. Slowly but steadily. Alright. Every country. Oh, the Islamic Party is formed. Alright. Unfortunately, the aristocrats just got a lot more powerful. You two would like to join the Radical Party. I see. Alright, that restored some of the Radical Party. Yeah, last election that's 77% of the vote. Just 50% this time. Alright. Soon, though, we'll be reforming. We hope. Mutual funds are coming. Alright. I think it's a good place to call it. Oh, wow. Yeah, get back on the trail right away. So we have an open slot. So you're liked, but could we do better? Liked 50. Yeah. You look like you're the best we can do. Unfortunately, you're a fucking social bandit. Which I'm debating if I'm... I mean, it's 1908. Come on. Might not be too bad. Who else have we got? Don't think you can have a market liberal from you guys. Or you guys. This man's would be my only option. Yeah. You know, I wonder. I haven't really looked at Zulu in a bit. British protecting them? No, but apparently Austria is. But they're unable to support them, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I can't justify a social bandit. I'll try and just get the Free Trade Party involved in the government. We'll see about that first. In the meantime, though, like I said, I think it's probably a good time to call it. The German Empire grows. Won't be long. You guys are chilling, coming down. We're struggling to keep our standard of living in the air, but that's alright. We'll somehow get the price of things down, we hope. Furniture, ooh, you know what we can do? We can do transportation. How about that? Steel passenger cars for all. That did not help. Still, I tried. Thank you everyone for watching. I've been Everly Gibbon, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, folks. Have a good night.